particularly competitive field.
There's some very good fillies.
It's a class act.
There's Group 1 winners in there.
There's some great fillies in the race.
The Cartier Paddock Stakes has attracted a strong field of fillies this year. Let's start with champion and outright favourite, Captain's Ransom.
It's Captain's Ransom and Princess Calla left to fight it out. Captain's Ransom the outside.
Just say her name and you'll get everyone's attention, including ours.
And Captain's Ransom goes on to win from Princess Calla. She's a keeper.
She takes the least of my time out of all my horses. I mean, she's right over there, and she just put food in the manger, and give her some TLC, and that's all she ever asks. It's incredible.
Is that a sign of a good horse?
No, champion. A champion. Good horses don't day after day do what she can do. She's incredible. I'm hoping that she showcases her true ability, and I don't see why not. Richard rides her beautifully, and everything has gone to plan. There's some very good fillies in the race, make no mistake. There's some top fillies. There's Group 1 winners in there, but she's a hard nut to crack because she's so relaxed. They want to go fast, go fast. You want to go slow, go slow. Makes absolutely no difference to this filly. Doesn't matter. So, as I said, I just keep her chilled as possible in the heat, and then backed up by Rain in Newmarket.
Rain in Newmarket's finishing strongly, spring is in the air.
The courageous two-time winner, Rain in Newmarket, has been bridesmaid in her last 6 outings.
Action, but Rain in Newmarket's clear, and Rain in Newmarket goes on to win.
She ran a great race last time, Rain in Newmarket. She's a gutsy little, she's tiny, but she's got a lot of guts about her. She ran Marina right to the line. Nice backup to have. And with Shmangon, I think she'll run well. So whether she's up to this sort of level, no better time to try than now.
Princess Calla still under the hands past the 200.
Third to Queen Supreme in this race last year, Princess Calla has shown good form since and is set for a real crack at the crown. Word from the stable is that they are hoping to give Captain's Ransom a run for her money. As bridesmaid in her last 4 starts, twice to her arch rival, Adam Marcus is hoping to turn the tables this time. There's confidence that she'll get the 1800, so long as the pace is on. Number 4, Marina, will also be looking for a true run race, and with stable companion Jet for Time in the field to make sure, it could aid Princess Calla as well.
She's a keeper goes in with the white sleeves and cap, heartstrings on the outside.
Winner of the Grade 2 Cuda Gold bracelet last year, She's a Keeper, from the stable of Gareth van Zyl in KZN, has settled in well to the Cape.
To win by 4 lengths.
Michele, I'm very happy with this filly, really excited. She's had 2 runs in Cape Town, both been very good, in very strong fields. She has the ability, she's peaking at the right time. The jockey's ridden her twice. Very happy with her. So she's a runner.
What do you think of the quality of this year's field?
Very strong. But she has finished just behind those fillies in her recent start.
And Captain's Ransom goes on to win from Princess Calla. She's a keeper.
And, you know, she's able to put her hand up.
Marina trying hard to peg her back along the inside.
8-time winner Marina is a full sister to Vodacom Durban July victor Marina Resco. This will be Marina's first Grade 1.
But it's very close.
She's a filly that's been a very much progressive filly. The last start was in the Victory Stakes, and she won that pretty well. She didn't win it as convincingly as I think what most people would like to have seen her winning, but you know, it ended up being a gutsy win. There was no real pace in the race, and she's the kind of filly that, you know, she needs to have a good pace. And you know, I think 1800 is a tiny bit on the sharp side for her now. I think she's definitely a filly that's looking for more ground, and you know, pace is obviously a key factor for her. Hence, I have another horse in the race this year to make sure that we do have a pace. You know, she's drawn well this year. Not that the draws are a huge factor to her, because she likes to come from a little bit off them. But she's doing really well at home. Michele, obviously, it's a big step up for her. I think it's a particularly competitive field in the in the Paddock Stakes this year. Some really, really decent fillies in there, and you know, she's obviously hasn't taken on a field of this calibre as of yet. So we'll have to see how we fit in with those fillies, but all I can tell you is she's doing very well at home, and she's the kind of filly that will obviously have a chance there, and I'm just hoping that things work out, and who knows, after that we'll see how she finishes up, and if she's good enough perhaps we'll take our chances in the Met. We'll just have to see, but she's doing well, and I'm hoping for a good run.
Chansonette caused somewhat of a stir early in December when beating the highly regarded Desert Miracle in the Grade 1 World Sports Betting Cape Fillies Guineas.
And Chansonette beats Desert Miracle.
Chansonette, she's a smashing filly. She deserved a win last time out. Going into this race, we are confident. She's been working very well. Obviously, the weight is in our advantage with 54. It is a very tough race on paper, but luckily races aren't run on paper. But we will go out there and we will definitely try our best. And like I said, she's been working very well. Grant gets along with her very well. They're a formidable combination. So yeah, we're hopeful and we're really looking forward to Saturday's event.
But all got to get to Pretty Betty. She's in front.
Trainer Mike Stewart is represented by the Grade 3 Final Fling Stakes winner, Pretty Betty.
Pretty Betty stays on to win.
She's had 2 starts since, finishing behind Marina, Rain in Newmarket and Santa Teresa in the Grade 3 Victress Stakes in December.
Santa Teresa still 2 away after.
Santa Teresa won 7 in a row at Fairview before raiding Cape Town in December, where she put up a credible performance in the Grade 3 Victress Stakes.
Taking her back to Cape Town for the Paddock Stakes, she ran 5th, or 5 lengths off them rather, last time in the Western Cape. We brought her back, we're taking her back. She's done everything asked of her here in the Eastern Cape. She didn't look out of place in the parade ring in Cape Town, and you know, we're just hoping that we can run in the money, get a Grade 1 behind her name in the pedigree, and a place or something like that, and she'd be deserving of something like that.
Kailene now takes it up.
The striking daughter of Jackson, Kailene, was Group 1 placed over champion season last year, but didn't have it all go her way in her last start in the Cape.
We looked at the program after a disappointing Guineas. Bernard Fader came into the straight. She was over racing a bit from a bad draw, and he took her right to the outside. Look, you know, he said she was hanging that way. We couldn't find anything wrong with it post-race. We trotted up with the vets there, our vets at home, and she's absolutely perfect. The good news is if you've got a ticket, you've got a chance. And I really think that Kailene will get the 1800. Her mom, yeah, she's by Jackson. He got 2,000 metres. And the mom was a multiple stakes winner over 1800. So there's no reason why she shouldn't. It's a class act. I mean, jeepers creepers, there's some great fillies in the race. But saying that, so is she. She got beat as shortest of shortheads to be champion, 2-year-old last season in Natal. She won the Group 2. She's a super filly. She never runs a bad race. She's just been a touch unlucky, as we said. But I know things are going to change. I went for a dip in the sea, so I've washed all the bad luck off.
With no less than 6 graded stakes winners in this field of 10, and with others who are still improving, we are set for a top-class race.
Can't wait.
Stunning.